securing a playoff bid. I mean, you talked about it at the beginning, you don't look past it, but still the accomplishment of getting that done.
Yeah, no, it's a great accomplishment because it's one of the goals, one of several, and it's the next step along the way. So keep going, and that's where the focus is. We know how important the next game is, so get ready for Indiana, but just keep checking the boxes as we go. And so be ready to play every night. Hopefully we can learn from this game. Thought, Washington came out, played great, and they had us on our heels. So, we can't go into a game and try to outscore somebody. We got to play great defense, particularly with being shorthanded right now. So, but I thought the second half was much better. Ball pressure was a lot better, and I thought playing off the pass was a lot better. And so we scored, and they did a very good job of trapping us. And then once we got off the ball and played off the pass, then we were able to get quality shots.
Coach, you talk about, taking step by step the whole team. Could you talk about Quentin's step by step? He started off injured, then in the starting role, playing defense. Now we're starting to see his offense. So how is this progressing?
Yeah, and we know because we see him every day, and what he did last year, we felt he got established last year. Then to see him in the gym every day all summer, so you can't fake that stuff. That stuff is, you see it. You see the commitment to the work, to the team, and you see how well he shoots the ball. We track every shot, so I can tell you, and the volume of shots he puts up, he's going to be a very good offensive player, and then to play the way he plays defensively, to take that challenge. We're seeing him put the ball on the floor more, so we're seeing a lot of really good things from him. And that intensity is important for us.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was saying, what does it say about your team? You got 4 guys tonight who had over 20 points. You're missing 2 of your top 3 scorers. Is that somewhat of like a blessing in disguise that you can see more of going into the playoffs, what you have? Well,
I think when you go onto the floor, you look at who you're playing with and what are the strengths of those guys. And the byproduct of having Jalen being trapped all the time is, okay, get off the ball, don't fight the double team, and then move the ball, make the second pass, and it creates easy offense for everyone else. So every time someone does go out, it is an opportunity for someone else to get in and get the job done, and that gives your team a lot of confidence. And so I think when you look at what we're getting out of our center play right now is fantastic. So I thought Mitch was terrific. I thought Isaiah was terrific. And you look at Quentin, the defense he's providing, Josh provides, it makes us have quality depth, but it makes us a tough team. And so I'm not surprised. I mean, Quickly's a scorer. Quentin's a scorer. Jalen's a scorer. I thought Obi gave us great minutes. He can put the ball in the basket. So I think those things are all a big plus. I thought Obi made a number of good plays off the double team. And either he shot it, he made a quick decision, he skipped it across, he got us rhythm shots. And so when you get everyone playing to each other's strengths, good things should come out of it.
Earlier this season, James Dolan had said that the playoffs were expected, basically. So to clear that hurdle, how important is that?
Well, I said it at the time. I love that we have an owner that has great belief in the team. That's what I want, And so then our job is to put the work in each day. There's no trick to this. There's no magic to this. There's no shortcut to it. Let's put the work in each and every day. And if you do that, you'll get better and you'll have a chance. And that's what we did. And we have a lot of young guys that are getting valuable experience. Young guys are going to get better. So they're out there, they're learning, they're getting better, and we're developing a belief that we can win.
And when you cut down rotation in the second half, basically went with 7-man rotation, played Obi, Rhymes the whole way through. What inspired that?
You're forgetting Deuce.
Well, you put in Deuce for blank. a defensive possession.
Answer yes or no.
I'm forgetting, I'm aware of Deuce. I don't think 30 seconds with 2 minutes left in the game counts.
No, and it was really the way the game was going. And, the bottom line is find a way to win. And I didn't think we were playing great, but I thought the group that was out there got into a good rhythm. I thought Obi got into a good rhythm, so that's why we went with that rotation. And we were basically, I was going to sub one at a time in the second half just to make sure guys got rest. But, whatever, we got to put the team first, sacrifice, and we have 2 days off, get ready for the next one.
Without Julius tonight, not saying it's pace. You've said all season you want to play with more pace, and not saying it's good or bad, but the team does play faster when Obi's in. You saw Mitchell had 4 assists tonight, just keeping the ball moving. Is there anything you learn or can learn from, Obi being in the ball moving?
Well, Julius can play fast too,
right?
And he has. And if you're asking, I'd rather be at full strength, but when somebody's out, you're going to play differently. What are the strengths of the team? And look, to be successful in the playoffs, you have to do both. You need easy baskets, but you also need execution in the half court. You have to have guys that go off the dribble. You have to have guys that play back to the basket. You have to have a pick and roll game. Those are all things. So you have to have the balance of it all. Like I laugh about, people say, oh, you got to play fast. Well, yeah, we want to play fast, but the other team also has something to do with that. And then you have to have balance. Balance wins. When you look at the final 4 teams each year, they're balanced. So you want to play fast, but you want to execute in the half court. So whatever the strengths of the club are, that's what we want to do.
Now that you guys are officially in the playoffs, are there any plans to approach differently in terms of rest or anything like that over the final 3 games?
I don't understand the question. No, for us, we're in, but there's still some things at stake. So, and if someone's nicked up or they're not going to play, but we need to keep playing. We want to be playing our best going in. So we're young, and we still have a lot of improvement. We're not there yet. So, if everything were locked up, and maybe we would consider that, but there's things that we can still get done.
It looked like Josh turned his ankle there in the fourth quarter. He went in and came back.
Yeah, they
Did you
just
go
said.
back to him, or?
Yeah, they just said it was retaping. So I haven't talked to the medical yet.
All right, thanks, Liz.
Yeah.
Thanks, Coach.